But then again, we haven't had no Mother Nature in quite a while, man. We haven't had a Mother Nature in quite a while there, Roger.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. I've been talking up on the East Coast. I've been talking up on the East Coast, man. I'm talking about, man, I'm dead key inside 5,500 on a bird break.
Yeah, Roger on that. Like I said, man, I'm down right now, so. But now the conditions are rolling, so I gotta get hurried up. I gotta get hurried up to get back in the game, man. You know how it is, man. People forget you overnight there, Roger.
There's a big up, you know. It's nobody, I mean, they usually forget me, but I remind them, 40, I'm back out your ears.
All right, Star Blazer. Well, man, it's good to hear you, homeboy. I got a 65 coming up in here, but hey, it's good to hear you. And yeah, just put me down and put my 21 down there, and that's my new number there, Roger.
Yeah, 14, take care, big
All right, Star Blazer. Good to hear your voice, man. It's good to hear your voice, my friend. Yeah, I try to get down there, but like I said, till I get my stuff up, man. I mean, it's opened up so much that, boy, if you ain't, a grand ain't going to get you on the band. A grand ain't going to get you on the band. All right, homeboy, well, take care. Love, peace, and happiness. Tell the family I spoke on them. Yeah?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Tell me, she ain't smart enough to turn the tip. Tell them now. Southern Timber, I'm where y'all at down there?
What's really going on out here, Breaker?
Well, we'll go ahead and try it this way. How about it, Spokane, Washington? Spokane, you got a copy on the Hammerhead out here in Central Georgia?
I think it's Spokane's got all the Mother Nature, man. I think that doggone Spokane's got all the Mother Nature. All right, let me get out of the middle of the road. 40-40, great shakies of Cali's is gone. Rajan, who is that? Who is that, man? Is that 33 or is that Grasshopper? Who the hell is that, man? Hey, I got no watts. Dude, I'm talking on 21 bird, baby. I'll show you my bird meter. I'm doing 21 counting big and watts. That's all I got going on.
Got no watts. Me and this big antenna, right?
Hey, Grasshopper. Grasshopper, come on in here with no watts. From a no-watt station to another no-watt station. Come on down.
That's not nice. 40, that's not nice if he ain't got no watch. He might not want to do that unless you give him permission, Roger.
It's over here, man.
65. Quit being mean, Cottonbigger. Hey, watch out for 65, man. That Cottonbigger down there. Woo! He putting some numbers in my radio, man. But, hey, Grasshopper, how you been, man? How's everything going? Shoot, I haven't talked to you since I seen you in Manchester, Cottonbigger.
I know it. I ain't had no conditions, and when I did,
Yeah, hello to you, fisherman. Waving right back.
and I was pumping.
Yeah, Roger on that. Well, damn, Grasshopper, it's good to hear you, man. It's good to hear. I sure had a lot of fun, man. I sure had a lot of fun in Manchester, man. That was some good times, man. That was some doggone good times in Manchester 10. I would definitely be there next year, if I'm alive. But I would definitely be there in Manchester 10 next year, man. I think I'm going to take the whole doggone week up there, Roger.
did too. I enjoyed it. I'm sure good to finally put the handshake up on you. There ain't no doubt about that. I look forward to next year. I'm like you. Good Lord willing, I ain't dead. I'll be there for them.
Yeah, right on that, man. Ran catfish and hush puppies and oh man, you don't know, man. That was good time. But I tell you what, man, I love the catfish and hush puppies. That was awesome. But that Papa Top, baby, woo! That man could cook now. Now, them catfish and hush puppies was a bomb, man. But man, that egg crawfish touffee, brother, woohoo! Damn, that was some good stuff too, man. I had such a ball, man. I tell you, I'm gonna take a whole week next time. I ain't lying. I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna stay an extra day too, man. Stay an extra day instead of taking out early in the morning for an airplane. Dude, I'm telling you what. We were supposed to catch the plane at 6 o'clock, and the minute people knew where my room was, they were beating on the door. So we had to stay up to the airplane show till we left for the airplane. And people beating on my door. Come on, 4040, I know you in there. Come on, have a beer. I was like, oh boy. So we ended up not even sleeping there, Roger.
It's hard to leave a good time. I guarantee you that. I know what you mean. It is hard to leave a good time. And I was kind of worried about if 499 was going to be able to get all that stuff. And heck, you bought some stuff too. I didn't even think about that. I forgot about you buying that stuff. And I was kind of wondering if they were going to let y'all get that stuff on the plane. And not long after the break, I guess a couple of weeks, I heard from 499 in an email. He said y'all made it through okay, so I ain't heard nothing from him either. I ain't even heard him on the radio. I've heard you a little bit while I was at work. Couldn't get to you, but I heard you. But I ain't even heard him. Have you talked to him? What's he doing?
Yeah, he's been out there a little bit. He's been real busy when he got back. You know what I mean? He had to put some things on the stood by. So when he got back, man, he had to catch up. So, but he been out there. He been coming out at the evenings. But shoot, you might even hear him in there today. You never know, man. But man, he sure talked. You know what he told me? This is what he told me, man. I don't know if I should be telling you, man. But he told me, man, because he got a construction business out here. He said if that grasshopper lived out here, I would hire that man on to be my number one guy. I was like, oh damn. So he thinks very highly of you, man. He thinks very highly of you. That's what he told me. He said that grasshopper's a good guy, and you know, because him and his brother own a business. He said, I'd make him one of the boss guys. You know what I mean? He said, yeah, that grasshopper got a good head on his shoulders, man. But he sure enjoyed being out there, man. You know, he went out there, and when he came back, he told me, man. Now, see, we've gone to a lot of breaks out here, up north, south, all over. He told me that was the best damn break he ever been to. He gonna be there next year too, there, Roger.
Yeah, that's a good deal. Yeah, I could tell he had a good time. You can just kind of eyeball, you know, and kind of watch what's going on and tell who's having a good time and who ain't. You don't see very many people not having a good time. That's just a good time gang. That's the way it is. Whatever happened, that box you bought, did it work out, or what happened to it there? Kind of fill me in.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. I think it got bumped around on the plane a little bit, but it got bumped around a little bit, but I'm gonna get it straightened out. I'm gonna send down. It was kind of half-ass working, but it was just. I think it just got bounced around on the plane a little bit when it came out. UPS, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't think it's a big thing. I mean, I was keying it and all that. But I'm going to send it down to my tech and have him look at it. And I'm sure it ain't nothing but a thing, man. But right now, man, I'm barefoot, man. I had that skull cracker hooked up for a little while, but that thing was nasty. It was getting to a few things. So, yeah, I don't want to be getting into no one's stuff. So I just said, hell with it, man. I'm barefoot. If they hear me, they hear me. And somebody's trying to call for me underneath you, man. But I got the Watergate rolling, Grasshopper. And they'll know why I didn't call them, because I can't hear them. They background singing, man. They like the Supremes. You remember the Supremes? And they had to, stop in the name of love. They out there wearing that velvet glove behind them, doing all the hand things like this and that. They background singing on you, man. But doggone, man, it's good to hear you. Like I said, man, I had a ball, man. I mean, dude, I had a ball. I'm going out for the whole week. I like to go into Nashville too, man. I like to go into Nashville. I was kind of gonna do it that time, man, but dude, it was such a party, man. I couldn't leave, so I think I'm gonna show up maybe on a Monday and then leave on a Monday. So spend a whole week there so I could do a few things too, man. But it was good meeting y'all, man. I mean, dude, I had a blast. It was some good times. All right, Dr. Kilowatt, I think that's who that is underneath there, number 9. I'm waving at both y'all.
So I'm about like you.
Hey, Forty, you sitting there waiting on Grasshopper. Number 9 is gone.
Now, I heard you, number 9. I heard you, man. I wasn't waiting on him. He had a maul, man, but I think I think Mother Nature's changed a little bit. I heard Kilowatt and number 9. I told you when I heard y'all, man. I told you when I heard y'all. I got the video game wrong. Right, Grasshopper, if you're still in there, I think Mother Nature's kind of dipping and dabbing a little bit, man. But it's good talking to you, man. Give me a call sometime, or I'm sure Mother Nature's been rolling, man. I think it's gonna roll for a month or two. So shoot, I'll be out here looking for you, man. All right, Grasshopper, take care, man. Tell the family I said howdy dowdy, man. And shoot, man, that Manchester 10. I sure had a fun at that break, man. If anybody ever wants to go to a good break, they need to go out to that Manchester 10 break. All right, Grasshopper 4040, and I'm back reading the mail. Number 9. Number 9, man. You crack me up, dude. Number 9, number 9, number 9, number 9. I hear you, number 9. I'm telling you, Grasshopper had a hammer in my radio, man. He had a hammer in my radio, though. And Kilowatt, I heard him. I don't know if he's still in there, man. But, oh, to you, number 9. You know if I hear you, I'm going to talk to you, Captain Bigger. Tell me I'm waiting on him, man. I wasn't waiting on nobody. Grasshopper had a maul in my radio. But hello to you, number 9. What's going on? Oh, Kilowatt, what's going on? All right, number 9. Yeah, I got Kilowatt. He working on you, man. Oh, Kilowatt's working on you. But, yeah, man, good to hear you in there, 9. Shoot, it's been a while since I heard you out there, too, man. I miss everybody, man. Shoot, I've been around. And just, shoot, man, Mother Nature's back. And when she's back, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go there, Captain Bigger. But good to hear you, number 9. And I wasn't mud ducking you, Captain Bigger.